A martial arts student approached his teacher with a question. I'd like to improve my knowledge of the martial arts. In addition to learning from you, I'd like to study with another teacher in order to learn another style. What do you think of this idea? The hunter who chases 2 rabbits, answered the master, catches neither one. People's reactions to this story. To excel, one has to focus all energy on the task at hand. I think that the master could be mastered himself by the student. The more moves or strategies that the student knows will only make him stronger, wiser. Jack of all trades, master of none. Jack of 2 trades, master of both. Stay focused on one thing. Trying to get everything will get you nothing. Pretty straightforward. One should concentrate on one thing at a time. Not as profound as some of your other stories, yet at least makes more sense than some others. If the rabbits are sitting close together, you can get both with one shotgun blast. Reminds you not to take on more than you can handle. It brings to mind the candid camera segment I saw in the early 60s. A little grocery store put a big table outside heaped with oranges, and a sign that said, free, but they purposely didn't leave anything to carry them in. The humor was in watching everyone try to take 3 or 4 more than they could humanly carry. I guess a good tie-in would be that if you get greedy, you might get nothing. This story reminds me of the old Hindu reference to one mountain and the many roads going to the peak. Though they are all valid and effective, one cannot reach the top by trying to follow 2 at the same time. Anyone who puts much stock in this story should read The Tao of Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee. To look at Zen, or martial arts, or anything in life as a chase, is to never find peace. I don't like this teacher, but the story has made me think. I interpret this as similar to Jesus saying that you can't serve 2 masters without hating one and loving the other. I think the student cannot improve that which he has not yet mastered. First story I read. It made me laugh and feel a little better. The lesson is simple. Focus all of your faith and effort into one philosophy. The man who serves 2 masters, serves none. I don't think the master's statement applies for every situation. His statement can be true for some situations, when it is true that if you focus on one subject, goal, etc., you will have more probability in succeeding. But what about the saying that goes something like, 1 + 1 is more than 2? If you unite the knowledge or the insight from 2 masters, you are more likely to have a better result than if you focus on one. Another advantage of having 2 opinions is that you have the possibility of discussing both opinions, which is a useful mental exercise. This way you can decide on your own which method or idea is better. It is always enlightening to discuss and argue different insights. Maybe most vegetarians have more than one teacher. If you learn from only one master, not only will you learn all his good traits, you will also learn all his flaws. Going with 2 masters will give you the best of both worlds.